All right, guys, Sanch here. Welcome back to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network, specifically another episode of Bodybuilding. Today we're going to be covering the 2020 Tampa Pro Men's Open Prejudging. I am so excited, guys. It has been a crazy turn of events. So stay tuned till the end of this video because it's a two-parter. We're going to go through the initial prejudging, and then we're going to go through the battle for the top four. You can tell I'm out of breath. I'm just so excited to talk about this, guys. But as we have people coming onto the stage, we're going to have people like Max Charles stepping on stage, Charles Griffin, obviously Ian Valliere, the favorite to win the show. And then we also have Phil Kalhar with the gold trunks. Apologies, I think I clicked off it right there. In the gold trunks, looking crazy good. Mohammed Shaban next to him in the darker navy trunks. Ian Valliere, like I said, in the gold or the sky blue, kind of royal blue, I guess, trunks. The lightest guy in the skin, that Caucasian dry. And then Sung Cho Lee in the black trunks all the way at the end, hailing from South Korea. So as they're kind of, lining up here, they're bumping a lot of shoulders. You're going to notice a lot of elbow bumping. Not so much as the classic physique yesterday. Those guys were really chippy. But I want you to focus on some big names here, some big crazy stuff going on here. Ian Valliere, obviously the favorite to win the show. I thought he looked noticeably off. He looked like he was holding a lot of water compared to what he normally looks like. He was not as sharp as he normally is. Let's just say that. Charles Griffin looking great for his comeback show. He hasn't been on stage in, I believe it's 2 years. So I thought he looked really good. A lot of muscle packed onto that frame, just wide in a lot of shots. Very, very complete physique for him. So I expect to see him in this top three in the finals. And then as the man of the hour, Mr. Nod over there, Phil Kalhar in the gold trunks. I'm a huge fan of Phil Kalhar. I feel like he's been overlooked in the last couple shows after his fourth place at last year's Tampa. He's coming into this one. He knows he's in shape. He is sharp, conditioned. The glute to hamstring tie-in is fantastic. Just the upper body, the lower body, everything is synced together. The conditioning is just spot on. He is my favorite to win the show. I'll say it right now. Just freaking crazy how good he looks. And then you look around, Max Charles always looks good. He's made massive improvements in his legs in this offseason. So expect to see him probably landing about fourth, maybe fifth in this show. Sung Cho Lee and Mohammed Shaban kind of rounding out that 5-6 spot here. They are going to be battling against some other competitors in the second and third call out, so stay tuned for that. It's kind of interesting. They really like to run these guys through the ringer in posing, so they did a couple different types of other posing. But getting back into what we're looking at on stage here, the tail of the tape here is a Ian versus Phil versus Charles Griffin. So those three guys are really going to be battling it out here in this top three. As you see, Phil going to the center respectfully to battle with Ian here. I just watching Phil Kalhar just blossom on stage as he starts to really notice, like, okay, the judges are seeing what I've been bringing to every gosh darn show so far. I thought he's looked good in almost every showing. He just got lost in the lineup last couple months ago, or a month ago at the Chicago. Placed something like 9th. So it really shows how much things can change with the right lighting, although the lighting isn't complementary towards these lighter Caucasian skin guys. But Phil Kalhar, fantastic. Posing trunk selection, amazing. I don't know if he's going to stick with that for the finals, but he just looks so good. Max Charles looks fantastic as well. Very, very conditioned. He just gets outsized in some shots, especially when they start rotating to the back. You're really going to notice there's some discrepancies. Ian Valliere, I wish he was a little bit more, I don't know if sportsman is the right word, but I just wish he showed more excitement being on stage. The front double, as we just saw, probably not one of his best shots. He never shows it in his posing routines. No disrespect, obviously, but he looks really good. It's just compared to what he normally looks like, I just feel like he's considerably off. And then if I'm going to be really honest, I'm actually taking it, or I'm actually calling it Phil Clahar, Max Charles, Ian Valliere. So in prejudging, if the points are the way I'm thinking, I could see Ian getting third place for points in the prejudging. But let me know down below what you guys are feeling about the prejudging so far as we look at the projected top 6 for the men's open bodybuilding. I took the criticisms you guys had from the 212 finals in prejudging, so I actually just took my face completely out of these videos. If you want to know what I look like and who I am, check out the other channel or the other videos. And then I also tried to talk more about the physiques, so that's what I'm trying to do mostly. But really, the tail of the tape is Phil Clahar potentially winning this show. I have him winning all of these back shots. There could be some discrepancy. Some people could say that his legs are just a little undersized compared to someone like Ian Valliere or even like a Mohammed Shaban, although he's getting really not the best lighting all the way on the outside. But I feel like Phil Clahar has the conditioning, he has the size and all these other shots to win the first place here at the Tampa Pro in the open. He just looks so freaky right now. Just standing next to Max Charles, standing next to Ian Valliere. I think he has what it takes. He wins in certain poses. He has his pros, and then he also has his cons. His midsection's just a little bigger than some of the other competitors, but I mean, you just look at the rest of him, he's just so freaking massive. But by far, one of the most exciting showings we've seen so far in this competitive calendar. I mean, just the way Phil Clahar is just excited and posing. If you're watching the live stream, he was like yelling, he was just grunting. Between him and Charles Griffin, they were having a lot of fun. So make sure you guys are watching the live stream. There was only like 700 or so people actually watching the live stream, so I was really kind of bummed to just see how few of you are actually watching it. The intent of me covering the show is to give you guys a recap, in my opinion. It's not for you to watch the show. So if you guys love bodybuilding as much as I can, go ahead and pay that $25. Watch the entire day. You can watch today if you just want to watch the open. $50 for the entire package for yesterday's 212 bikini, classic physique, things like that. And then today's is open bodybuilding and women's bodybuilding. But as you can see, Phil Clahar is really just stepping up. He's very confident. He's showing it. He's smiling. Just looks really sharp in the legs. The midsection, I'd say, would need improving, if anything. Just more sharpness, water retention's kind of holding there. But he's having a lot of fun. As they move to the side. These are usually traditionally Ian Valliere's shots from the side, but I think it's debatable. Maybe not in the leg department, but when you look at the rest of it, the arms, the caps, shoulders, the chest, very close shot there. But from the back, I just feel like it's Phil Clahar's show. The legs, like I said, the legs could use some improvement, but when you look at the back, he has that Phil Heath trap development. It's just so crazy. It's just no one else is comparing when it looks when you're looking at like that way, the way that his physique flows, the way his back flows. Charles Griffin has some crazy development and thickness. Max Charles has some crazy development and thickness, but Ian Valliere just looks really flat from the back. I'd probably even put him in maybe third or fourth from the back as well. So I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment sections below. But a lot of camaraderie there. Ian's having fun. Phil Clahar's having fun. They give a little knuckle bump there. But he's like, nah, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it the way that I look the best. I just had a lot of fun watching this, guys. I'm having a lot of fun reviewing it and recapping it with you, the fans. So make sure you guys are watching the live stream. They took about a 2-hour break. I'm going to go hit my my horizontal pull day, some T-bar rows and things like that. So I'm going to get all yoked up. And then I'll see you guys all amped up on my pre's and my stimulants for the finals for the men's open bodybuilding. I don't think I'm going to cover the women's bodybuilding today. I do apologize, but I have a lot of content I need to cover. I need to follow up on some other stuff from yesterday. So stay tuned for that, guys. But let me know in the comment sections below how you guys have the prejudging scored as we come to the conclusion of the top 6, the projected top 6 at this year's 2021 Tampa Pro in the men's open bodybuilding. As always, stay tuned for the second and third call out. That will be coming out around when finals is starting. So you'll be able to see your favorite competitors on stage here at the 2021 Tampa Pro. If you are not watching the live stream, stay tuned for my upload of my breakdown and review of the second and third call out. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching another installment on the Bodybuilding News Network, specifically an episode of Bodybuilding Today where we cover the 2021 Tampa Pro and the Men's Open. I am your host, Sanch_Bodybuilding. Check me out on Instagram. I love you guys. I'll see you at the finals. Take care. And like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one.